Hello, this is D and I'm back with another video. Well, for the last few days we've been hearing some rumors that Microsoft is going to drop some huge digital news for their Xbox platform. Now this morning Microsoft has announced that all first-party titles going forward will be on the Xbox Game subscription. That's correct. The Xbox Game Pass will have the next Halo, Gears of War, Forza, Sea of Thieves, Day 1 on launch day. So that means for $9.99 a month, you will now be able to enjoy Microsoft's first-party titles as soon as they're released. Now, Microsoft said that this will not apply to their Play Anywhere titles right now at this moment, but that they will make a further announcement in the future, as Phil says he wants you to be able to play your titles on any platform that you own. Now, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below. Now, this article is coming from The Verge, and I'm just going to read a little excerpt of it here. Now, it says that Microsoft is planning to bring its own exclusive Xbox games published through the Microsoft Studios to the company's Xbox Game Pass subscription. Future games, including Sea of Thieves, will be available via subscription on the same day they're available to purchase at retail stores or through the Microsoft Store. The #1 request for our customers was to get new blockbuster games into the Game Pass, explains Phil Spencer in an interview with The Verge. Sea of Thieves will be the first title available on launch day, March 20th, through the Xbox Game Pass, and that will follow through with State of Decay 2, Crackdown 3, and the rest of our portfolio. Phil Spencer went on to say not just those games, but our future Halos, our future Gears of Wars, our Forzas, and other games. Our plan is to launch those to our Game Pass subscribers at the same time that they go to retail. Now, I have to say this is really exciting news. Now, you can get Xbox 360 games. You can, of course, get Xbox One games for $9.99 per month on this platform. And now they're adding their first-party titles. You can't tell me that this is not an exceptional deal. Now, Microsoft is also launching a 6-month subscription for $59.99 for gamers that want to pay for the cost up front. So for the price basically of one game, you'll get 6 months subscription of this service, and all the first-party titles, you will have access to them on day 1. Now, as I alluded to earlier, the Xbox Game Pass is limited to the Xbox Game Console right now. So if you own a PC, you don't have access to the Xbox Play Anywhere titles that are in the Xbox Game Pass. Now, Phil Spencer went on to say further on in the article that I have been on public record saying I want people to play the games they play on the devices they want to play them on. So stay tuned. We're not announcing anything today other than our biggest games will launch on the retail date into the Game Pass. So what I take away from this is that in a future date, they will announce that you will be able to access these games if you own a PC. This is huge news. For $9.99 a month, you have access to all the backlog of Xbox 360 backwards compatible titles on the platform. Of course, the Xbox One games that they have added on there. Now, Phil Spencer went on to tease Xbox game streaming coming to the Xbox Game Pass. However, he said it isn't ready just yet. Now, Phil Spencer said one of the advantages that we have at Microsoft is an investment in the data centers and the capability through our Azure business. As we look at the future of Game Pass, and frankly, we're going in allowing people to play games that they want to play and where they want to play them. So once again, he's kind of hinting that the Xbox Play Anywhere titles will be coming to the Xbox Game Pass and that you will be able to play them on your PC if you do own one. Now, I think this is exciting news for the Xbox platform. For $9.99 a month, basically, you can try out these games before you fully invest into them. For $60, which is the price of a retail game, you can get 6 months service of the Xbox Game Pass. Now, you cannot tell me that this is not a good value. Now, it's much different than Sony's PlayStation Now service because the games you can fully download to your system. It's not just game streaming it. And when Microsoft does allow Xbox game streaming through their Xbox Game Pass, I do expect it to have much lower latency than the PlayStation Now titles. Anyways, I want to know what you guys think, so please leave your comments down below. And like I usually say, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.